Hello everyone, today we are going to do a walkthrough of the various tools and resources you have available to you as a DiamondsR4Life member. The first thing we're going to start with is DiamondsR4LifeTools.com, and we will also be covering the Facebook group. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we are at the home page, and let's go ahead and just scroll down here. These are links to all the tools that you have access to from DiamondsR4Life, Professional Networkers, and 4Life Research. DiamondsR4Life has developed many new tools the past 2 months to help your business expand. So let's go ahead and just go through each of these sections. So let's start with DiamondsR4Life. We have prospecting systems, and these include scripts, steps for follow-up, prospecting websites, and most of them actually have 5 steps. I think only one of them has 6 steps. So let's go ahead and just click here and see where this takes us. So this is the page of all the prospecting systems that DiamondsR4Life has come up with, and we've linked them with ones that Professional Networkers has also come up with. So as you can see, there's a letter from Lauren right here above, and then right here are leads from Lauren, and these leads are actually linked in the Facebook group. If you are a part of the Facebook group, then you have access to the promotions that we run for free leads. Right now, Lauren has leads for Advocare, real-time leads from Bob Schwartz, and reverse solicitation leads. And then down here, we have different types of leads you might encounter. So these are different people that you might encounter as you prospect throughout your journey. And then down here are the Live Your Dreams postcard system that Professional Networkers developed, and the focal point system that Professional Networkers has developed. And then these are 3-step video systems for the USA and India, and we will go through that here in a second. So as you can see, every subject, I would say, or person, the type of lead that you have has a prospecting system and then also has a prospecting website. So let's go ahead and click right here for the prospecting system. This is what a distributor will utilize. Okay. So right here you'll see there's 5 steps for you to use in prospecting. There's a video right here from Lauren on like how you can utilize this for your prospecting, what type of lead this is, different subjects that she covers. So you just click this and then make sure that the volume is turned up. Each video will vary in the time, but this one is just under 5 minutes. So then right here you'll see a note that says email Professional Networkers and CC Lauren to get free Advocare leads. Right here is the prospecting website that you'll be sending your prospects to, so let's go ahead and click on that. So they have basically the same thing. They have a letter from Lauren, a video from Mike and Lauren, and then you want to just make sure that the volume is turned up. And then about Mike and Lauren, and then it'll tell them to get back to the individual who directed you to the web page. Every system that we've made on this website says this when you're directing your prospect to the website, so you never have to worry about your lead getting lost. Okay, so then right here there is a button for a webinar and call schedule, and this is all the calls and webinars that DiamondsR4Life, Professional Networkers, and 4Life are currently doing. This top calendar is timed for Central Time, and then the bottom one is for India time. And then if you just click this link right here, you can be taken to the Google Calendar, which in my opinion is a better view. You can also see they're color coordinated. So all the India calls are in green, and then the U.S. calls are in blue, and then the calls that can be utilized from India and the U.S. are in yellow. So let's go ahead and go back to the prospecting system. As you can see, there are 5 steps here, and only 3 of the steps have a script. So you'll click on this, it'll download to your computer, and then you can just open it up right here. And then here's the script. Now we suggest that you actually go through this script and make it your own, because we know that each person is going to say something different or have a different style. This is basically just an outline that you can personalize. So then you can just look through each of these steps. And then at the bottom of every system, it has a reminder to plug in your new enrollments into the systems we put together. So right here, you'll just click on New Enrollment. This is a web page to congratulate you on your new enrollment, and then different steps you can take to make sure that they get started right. And then up here is a button for new distributor or a new customer. Now, in 4Life, everyone comes in as a preferred customer. So what we're trying to say right here is a business builder would be considered a distributor, and a customer or a preferred customer, someone that only wants to order the product, would be considered just a customer. So that'll be up to you figuring out from your new enrollment what their goal is. If they are wanting to build a business in the future, then go ahead and send them to this web page. Now, with all web pages, to send someone to this specific web page, you just want to click on the URL above here, right-click it, click copy, and then you want to go to a message or an email, and then right-click in the body of the email or the message and click paste. So we're still in the distributor welcome. So there's a video from Lauren right here, and then different steps that the person can take to get themselves connected to all the tools that we have made for them to utilize. So then let's go ahead and go back to the new enrollment page for you, and then let's view what the customer is going to see. So the customer is also going to be viewing a video from Lauren, and then also a video from professional networkers on how transfer factors empower your health. Then we also have a few resources down here they can utilize, like a PowerPoint on transfer factors, a booklet by Mike on the explanation of transfer factor, and then they can contact support@professionalnetworkers.com to get a product protocol that addresses their specific health needs. We also have their catalogs down here, or price lists for each country, to see what products they have available in that country. Okay, so now we're back on the enrollment page for you to utilize, and I think we covered everything on this page, so let's go ahead and go back to the home page. Click out of these different tabs. Okay, we're still on the Advocare prospecting system page, so let's go ahead and go back to all the prospecting systems. All right, so as you can see, every system, like I said before, has a prospecting system for you to utilize, and then also a prospecting website for your prospect to utilize. So you'll be sending your prospect to this website on the right. And every website basically looks the same for the prospecting websites and the prospecting systems. So let's go ahead and go back to the home page. Okay. So we kind of covered a few of these things from the prospecting systems because we tried to link everything together. So we went over the calls and webinars. So if you click on this right here, this schedule, it'll just take you to the same page that we went to before with both the calendars. And then we have a file sharing system. So this has all the documents, videos, and pictures from For Life Professional Networkers and DiamondsR4Life in one place. And you also have the ability to add your own documents to this system for the whole DiamondsR4Life family to utilize. So let's go ahead and just click here. Okay, now there's a video up here on the importance of policies and procedures. The reason for this is we want to make sure that this company does not get flagged by the various government facilities that can shut companies down because of product claims, income claims, the different types of things that companies get shut down for a lot of the time. So you want to make sure that you are familiar with the policies and procedures, and that also all of your new members are familiar with the policies and procedures. There is a button on the new distributor page that you'll be sending your prospect or your new team member to that covers the policies and procedures. So make sure that they view those and go through those to make sure that they are in compliance with For Life. Okay, and then down here are all the files. Now there's countries listed, and each country is going to have a list of languages. So let's go ahead and just view USA. So we have Spanish and English. So you click in there, and then it'll be the subject. So let's just click on compensation, and then the type of media that you're looking for. Okay. So back on the home page, we have a link to the DiamondsR4Life.com website. So this website will be used, and right now this is a button that takes you to the different countries that we have available for the website. So let's just see where this takes us. Now this is going to take us to the current DiamondsR4Life website. Right now we're in the process of updating the DiamondsR4Life website, and this website will be used for you to utilize in prospecting, and it's going to cover the opportunity, various aspects of the opportunity along with professional networkers and the company and compensation plan and all those different things. So as you can see, this is the older version of the DiamondsR4Life website. Once we get the new version up, we'll actually be announcing that in the Facebook group. So you'll want to make sure that you join that so you can be notified when that happens. But each country is going to have their own website that I believe talks about the products that are given in that country and the compensation, different aspects of the compensation that are in that country. So that's where each of these buttons will lead once that website is up. Now back on the home page, we have this simple sample system, and let's go ahead and just click here to view that web page. So right here we have two different ways that you can send a sample in the free packets that are sent by professional networkers to your prospects. We have two systems for putting those samples in your free packets. So we have a sample deposit and sending professional networkers your loyalty program order, and you'll just want to read through both of those to figure out which system would work better for you. Back on the home page, we have a link to team-specific tools. Now these are teams that are in the DiamondsR4Life organization, which is under Lauren, and we have each of the teams with their team leaders named with their picture, and then access to their social media if they have social media links. And they also have their own file sharing section, so they can add their team-specific tools into each of these folders for their teams to access. Back on the home page, we have a link to the DiamondsR4Life Facebook group. So let's go ahead and click here. Since I'm logged in, it just took me directly to the Facebook page. So if you're not logged in on your computer when you click that button, it might have you log in, and then it'll redirect you to this page. If you aren't a member already, you'll have to request to join, and it'll ask you for your ID number and your sponsor and enroller, and we need that information to accept you into the group. So one of the main, or two of the main things that we like about this group is being able to stay in contact with everyone in this organization. There's announcements on different things that happen, like the application being released to the public, the opportunity webinar coming on in less than 30 minutes, welcoming new members to the group. So there's a lot of different things that keep people plugged in. So you'll want to make sure that you are plugged in and your new members are plugged in. And then also the units. So if you didn't see what I did, I just clicked over here on the left-hand side of the screen. There's a whole list of tabs, and you'll want to click on the units. So this is something we developed to not only make sure that you are connected and welcomed by each person that you should be, so like For Life, Lauren, and Mike, but also so you can get educated on the products, determine your building strategy, and then also rank specific training. So each of these units has a name. So this one says associate, this one says $50 builder bonus, and then each of these actually has, let's go ahead and click on associate, has tools in here to help you get to that rank. So each of these sections have tools to help you at that point. Since we have so many tools that are accessible to this marketing family, it can be kind of overwhelming to be able to see all the tools in one area. So we wanted to kind of separate those tools into where you're actually going to need them in each point in your journey. So you never have to worry about not knowing something. If you go completely through these units, you're going to know everything you need to know at that point in your journey. So let's go ahead and go back to the home page of the tools website. And right here is a link to the new enrollment system, which we did cover in the prospecting systems, but let's go ahead and just click here. And it takes you to the page for you that congratulates you on your new enrollment. And then right here is a link to the DiamondsR4Life YouTube channel. So here, of course, YouTube and videos are a great tool for people to utilize, not just in your marketing journey, but also in your learning journey. So we have different sections here on the home page, and we have a lot of videos, so feel free to just take your time in going through these. Right here you can meet the professional networker staff, so I would definitely encourage going through these videos to see who you have on your support team. And then there's different playlists down here on different subjects. Okay, let's go ahead and scroll up and view the tools from professional networkers. So a lot of you who have been in for a while know that Professional Networkers has two replicated websites. And the first one is the Professional Networkers website. And right here, it takes you to, on both of these systems that we've linked on the home page. So this replicated website and the Live Your Dreams system, both of these buttons, this one right here and then this one right here, will actually take you to a video that shows you how to set up your website. And then in the description of each of those videos, it takes you to a link to set up your website. So since we clicked on this button right here, it took us to the video on how to set up our Professional Networkers website. And then you'll look in the description to find out the information on how to set that up. Same with the Live Your Dreams website. The Live Your Dreams system, for those who have not been involved for a while, you might be new, we have a postcard system through Professional Networkers that allows you to buy postcards and leads from Professional Networkers, and then we'll actually mail those to you. You'll buy the stamps, put them on there, and then send them out to your prospects. on the label will actually have a phone number, an ID number, which is yours, and then a link to your Live Your Dreams website. So let's go ahead and look up what that looks like. Oops. It didn't. There we go. So this website is specifically for the postcard system. This sells your prospect on the postcard system, the company, the support that they have, all those things. It is and can be connected. This is a generic website, but this can be replicated, which means it'll be linked to your 4Life website, so they can order and order product and enroll through your website. So let's go ahead and go back. As you can see, there's two buttons. So this button down here is to order the postcards and leads for this system. And it takes you right to the order page, and then you'll just fill out this form, select the amount of postcards and leads that you want, and then click submit. And then professional networkers will contact you to just double check your order and make sure that, just let you know that they got that. The other system that Professional Networkers has actually teamed up with another company to provide you a fully automated prospecting system, and we call that our focal point system. So let's go ahead and click here to view details. This is a video from Lauren on an overview of the system. So let's see if there is a link down here to take us to that. No. Okay, let's go ahead and just go up here. I didn't do that right again. Okay, here it is. Okay, so this page basically just lets you know the different tools that you have access to with this system. One of the big things that we like is it has landing pages that you can send your prospects to. It has a email system where you can send email autoresponders to people, broadcast emails. It has a phone system with a back office where you can have your own 800 number, and it will, once people call that, if they leave a message, it'll put it into a back office for you and you can listen to them later. There's just a lot of different tools. I definitely encourage going through and reading the different tools you have access to with this system. This is the only system that requires a payment, a monthly payment. Now you do have to purchase the postcards on the Live Your Dreams site, but we don't make money off of that. We also don't make money off of this either. This is the only paid system that we have, online system. So there's two different packages, and it actually goes through what each package gives you. So this is what every package gets, and then this is the premier features down here. So let's go ahead and go back to the home page. And this is a link to Professional Networkers' YouTube channel, which has different content than the DiamondsR4Life channel, but it does cover various subjects, kind of the same subjects, but in a different way. So I would encourage checking both of those channels out along with the 4Life channel, because everyone has different styles. Everyone has different ways of explaining certain things, so you might understand something the way that Lauren explains it versus the way Professional Networkers explains it, or you might understand it the way that Professional Networkers explains it versus the way that 4Life does, and vice versa. So then let's look at the tools that 4Life offers. So one of the major tools that we utilize with Professional Networkers is the 4Life University. And every distributor or every preferred customer that comes into 4Life has access to 4Life University, and there's different subjects that they cover. They do a 9 steps of duplication, they do product training, social media training, what your My4Life site is used for, compensation training. There's many courses in 4Life University, so I would encourage you to check that out. You'll just log into your 4Life website, look to the left-hand side, look for the tab that says 4Life University, and then click on that. I do believe that you can also access this through this button right here, but I don't think, we're not logged in to a 4Life account. So once you log into your 4Life account, it will redirect you to the 4Life University. Back on the home page for the tools on 4Life, they actually also have a Facebook group that you can use in your prospecting journey. They also announce different promotions. They announce training and webinars. They do teaching in here. So this is a really good group to utilize and get to know the different people in the 4Life family. I also want to mention off to the side on any group that you join on Facebook that over here on the right hand side you have the option to invite people that you're already friends with. So if you are friends with your marketing family, invite them to the DiamondsR4Life group and this 4Life group. That way they can stay plugged in. Now I also have a link to 4Life's blog and headlines, the different news that they have. So I would encourage checking this out daily. They usually have something come out every 5 to 10 days. As you can see, today is the 23rd, and they just had an article come out yesterday on Foundation for Life. So they have different sections. They have news, their blog, and then up here they have publications. So their Summit magazines, their e-news archive, which is the emails that they send out to their every member. As long as you are have that box ticked in your back office, they will send you emails on different updates and promotions and all that. Okay, and then we have a link to 4Life's calls and webinars schedule. So this is any meeting that they have from corporate and the number that you can dial to get on those calls. They also have distributor meetings listed for every state here in the U.S. And if you have a meeting that you do weekly, you can actually let 4Life know, and they'll add that to their list. And then we have a link for the 4Life YouTube channel. So this covers some of the same subjects that the other channels cover, but I would also recommend subscribing to this channel, as they do explain things different ways than Professional Networkers does and different ways that Lauren does. So I would subscribe to all three. That way you get information from 3 different sources, and that's just, I think, the best way to stay plugged in. So I think that's actually, we have 3 more things to cover. So we have up here at the top a link that says buy merch. So we have merch or merchandise coming out here soon. We're hoping to have that up definitely by the end of August or the beginning of September, so be looking out for that. We'll announce that in our group. But right here is just a link to a web page. Right here you can click to shop merch from 4Life, because 4Life does offer their own merch store. Once this loads. They offer hoodies, sweatshirts, hats. They actually have their own sample system as well. where you can buy these little sample mailers and send them out to your prospects. And then down here is where the link, this will be linked to the store for DiamondsR4Life for professional networkers and then the teams in DiamondsR4Life. This doesn't lead to anywhere yet, but once we get the store up, then it will lead to the store. Okay, and then up at the top right here, we have more about Lauren. And this is LaurenNicoleRoberts.com. And this website has things on anything and everything to do with Lauren. Basically just introducing her to you or your prospects, and 20 questions with Lauren. She just wanted to make this somewhere where you can find out a lot of her favorite things. Here's her favorite quotes. There's a few different ones. Her adventures. So I would definitely recommend checking this out. There's also down here links to all of her social media. And back to the tools page, we have a tab for recognition. So if you have ranked to any of these ranks in 4Life, then your picture or your name will actually be listed on each of these pages. I do believe that the picture is only for the first person that reaches each of these ranks. So if you were the first person to reach Diamond or Presidential or International in Lauren's group, then your picture will be posted on each of those pages. I don't believe we have anyone yet, on International. So the first person that hits International will actually have their picture and their name and then a quote from them on this webpage. Okay, I think this is the last thing. We have a member section. So anyone that becomes a member, which is completely free to become a member of this website, you'll have basically like your own profile. And you can click on here and see the different things that each person does. And I think that's actually basically it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and go back to the home page. And we just want to encourage everyone to go through these tools. We know some tools will stick with people differently than it will with others. But we're hoping that all of these tools will help take your business to the next level, especially with this website linked with the opportunity training webinars that we have and the free leads that we have coming through the Facebook group, that this will really be able to take this group to the next level. So if you have any actually suggestions for tools that we could add, if you have any questions on where to find anything, definitely reach out to us. One of the main ways that you can do that is through the chat down here. And then just make a new chat and contact us through there. So we look forward to hearing from you guys on your feedback on all these tools, seeing your business skyrocket, and we hope you have a very blessed day or evening wherever you are in the world, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Be blessed. Bye-bye.